cut the deck to the lovers. Bottom of the deck was the Fool with innocence. And we have the King of Coins underneath that. This is a divine masculine energy reading. I just want to preface that, number one, it is not everybody's message. So just remember, one size does not fit all. Only take what resonates. This is not a reading to feed your delulu. Okay. And if you're in a position right now where you're really stressed out and upset about the dynamic between you and your masculine, this is a reading you may want to skip. With that being said, Isis and Osiris, twin flames, this love energy is coming back around. And what's interesting with this energy, underneath the Lover's card was the Ace of Cups. And then we have the Innocence, the Fool, the 0 point. It's almost like the divine is restructuring and realigning everything to make a way for this to have a fresh start. So if this is your current situation with your masculine, there's like this new rebirth, fresh start, new energy coming through. The word I was given was divine rebrand. It's like a rebranding of this connection. This could be because both of you have changed, both of you have elevated in your energy, and as a result, like, the two of you coming together would be something new, something different. But equally, because of the spiritual growth that the two of you have experienced in this situation during separation, it's like it's helping you to see beyond the veil, see beyond the illusions, and really understand the other person, bringing in more clarity, more truth, and this sort of lightning bolt of revelation, epiphanies, awakening in this connection. So if this is your reading, both you and your divine masculine are in a sort of rapid spiritual awakening place right now. Both of you are changing rapidly. Both of you might have a lot going on in your lives at this time. There's a lot of movement. And so I wanted to tap into this energy and do a reading just to see where the divine masculine is at. Yeah. Rebirth, rebrand, leveling up. We have the 10 of Coins, which is the 10 of Pentacles. This is long-term potential, marriage, an abundant, wealthy, prosperous connection. We have the Judgment card, which is masculine coming back, wanting to reconnect, wanting to make things right. And we have the 6 of Staves. This card's been coming out for me a lot. Victory, success. Bottom of the deck, the Chariot. In this card, in this deck, it's called desire. The desire to be together, the desire for union is stronger than the desire to be apart. And so again, it's like, what's interesting is I keep being guided to the lightning bolts. Like, it catches my eye as soon as I see it. There's a lightning bolt there, and I never saw it before in this deck, and the 2 of Cups. There's a lightning bolt here and the Ace of Swords. It's like the masculine is finally awoken. They're finally seeing the light. They're finally coming into the knowing and the truth of this connection. And that's what sort of this cosmic restructuring, this cosmic reordering of bringing the two of you together. And I'm literally hearing right now, I don't know where this is coming from, but Spice Girls, To Become One. So for some of you, that song could be significant, but I was literally hearing the two of you coming together, and then To Become One by the Spice Girls. So anything else that the divine feminine spirit needs to know right now about this divine masculine energy? They are walking away from the third party. 8 of Cups on the bottom, 3 of Cups. It's like they finally have concluded this cycle. And as a result, want this new beginning. Ace of Coins, want to plant roots, want stability and commitment with you because you are their 10 of Cups. There may be some worry and apprehension right now with the masculine, though, with the 9 of Staves and the 2 of Arrows, because they may not know where your heart is at. It's like they finally, heart mind alignment, heart and mind coherence is what I'm hearing, finally making a decision. But they're not sure what your decision would be. And that might have them a bit stressed, a bit concerned about what's going to happen. But it does feel like, and if this is your message, we have to let go of timing, okay? Take timing with a grain of salt. Everyone is on a different soul path, everyone has different soul contracts. But I am getting the energy of the equinox. So for those of you in the northern hemisphere, the equinox is the autumn equinox, somewhere around September 22nd, September 23rd. For those in the southern hemisphere, this is your spring equinox. But the equinox is the balance point. It's the balance of light and darkness. It's the balancing of the time of day. It's the equal amount of hours of the light and an equal amount of hours of the darkness. And spiritually, it is significant for union and the balance between the masculine and feminine energies that I'm feeling right now. This is because the masculine's ready to move forward. They're sort of getting out of their head with the Psyche card, Princess of Arrows. In traditional tarot, this is the Page of Swords. They might be watching you. They might be just kind of like thinking about you a lot. And because of that, it's like helped, oh my God, you cannot make this shit up. It's helped them to let go of the illusions. This is the Moon card, and come into awakening. This is the Sun card. Balance of day and night. That equinox energy, that equinox time period is going to be significant for those of you that this reading is going to resonate with. You and your masculine are going to sort of come together during this time period because it's like dispelling illusions and coming into awakening. You have an 18 and a 19 too. So, or sorry, yeah, 18 and 19 as well for the numbers. So it's like there's this balancing point that is taking place cosmically in the astrology, in the energy right now. It's like everything's been so chaotic, but chaos precedes order. And so that's when the order is going to happen. That's when the order is going to come. Princess of Staves, this is my good news card. And you're just meant to sort of be in a space where you're accepting, you're allowing, you're ready for this. And it doesn't just mean in the heart, but in your life. Like, make space for union. One of my favorite books, a neighbor had given it to me over 20 years ago. I forget the author now, and I know the book is out of print because my mom took it from me. Was How to Develop Your Psychic Gifts. And in this book, the psychic, the woman who wrote it, talks about how one of her clients was a woman who really wanted a partner. And the psychic was telling her, you need to make space for this partner. So clear out space in your closet. Make sure, like, if your bedroom would be a space that you would welcome a partner, have a partner there. And the woman started doing those things and just living her life and doing her thing and feeling good about herself. And as she kind of like wasn't worried about it, but was creating space in her closet, in her home for this partner to come in, she ended up meeting that partner. And so this energy of the Nine of Coins is not just about independence and being in your glow up and being in that space where your finances are good and you're in a successful mode, but it's also about feeling that way about your life. The moment you can feel that way about your life and not feel like something's missing because you don't have a partner is when you're in alignment with bringing in partnership. There's two birds here and one that she's holding. Okay. And it's almost like spirit wants you to have this, but you've needed to create the space for it. So if this is your message, this time period of waiting, it's not waiting in vain. You're not waiting for no reason. You're creating this space for union. So if you can energetically do that and get out of feeling disappointed, get out of fear, get out of worry, and just trust that everything is divinely timed and ordained. We are in alignment with our highest timeline. And the King of Coins came out earlier in the message at the beginning, and now it's here again. You're in alignment with your divine partnership, with your divine counterpart. You just have to believe that. And the more that you can believe it, the more that you will receive that. Okay? We're going to do final messages from Moonology Manifestation Oracle. Just checking to make sure the mic is on. And I used the mic today because my AC is blowing really loudly. So I was trying to cut that noise out. Cut the deck. First quarter moon in Gemini. Speak your world into being. Speak union into being. If you can't speak it into being, if you can't believe it, it's not going to happen for you. But if you've created the space for it in your mind, in your heart, in your spirit, in your energy, in your life, start speaking it into being and it will be. Clear your mind. Yeah. Let go of the past. That says the last quarter moon in Gemini. So it's interesting. Gemini energy is coming up. Gemini is the energy of the lovers. You're the first quarter moon with speak your world into being. And then we have the last quarter moon in Gemini with clear your mind. Let go of the past. Let go of how you think things should be. Let go of control. Let go of worry. Let go of fear. Just allow this new energy, that 0 point, the cosmic rebrand to take place because it is. Be real. Full moon in Aquarius. And last but certainly not least, new moon in Cancer. Relax. Relax. All coming together. You don't have to stress yourself out. You've done the inner work. Create the space for it in your life and let the universe do the rest. Sending you love.